I am on a journey to smell every zoologist fragrance, and this time I'm trying moth. Pause now to read the fragrance's description, and pause now to view the notes for moth. The perfumer is Tomu Inaba. And with that out of the way, it's time to smell. You know what? It's got a very distinct kind of menthol throat soother smell. This is going to sound so odd and so hyper specific that only like 5 people on Earth will likely be able to relate to. But I think this scent slightly reminds me of when I was a child and I had some horrible histories, like scratch and sniff stickers that came from a magazine of mine once. This is like, my facial expressions might be making this out to be a worse fragrance than it is, but I've just filmed Snowy Owl back to back with this, and it is such a shock. It is such a shock to the senses compared to Snowy Owl. It's really ringing some olfactory bell that I just can't get over. I really can't say this is a smell I would wear, but to be very honest, it is so precisely made that I could never say it wasn't a well-made creation. However, once it's dried down, I do think this is totally wearable. Like, if someone walked up to me smelling like this, I think they smelled amazing. And you know what? As it's settling down on my skin, it is kind of taking on a kind of sweet floral undertone, but it's florals that are like heavy and heady with nectar, kind of like the kind you'd find in like a tropical greenhouse where you're like just smothered by the scents and smells of the flowers around you. And you know what? It really does smell dusty, but it doesn't smell like dust. It smells like there was a floral sweet perfume here once, and time has morphed it into this weirder, darker, more resinous fragrance. But there is still that old floral underneath. It's just hidden. I just think it's for someone more masculine, more cool and more aloof than me. Like, I know there are some church goths that would eat this up. It would be so up their alley. It's just really not up mine. And that's really all I've got to say. So, bye.